Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Everton News Daily. It's Tuesday the 15th of May 2018. 33 years ago Everton lifted the European Cup Winners' Cup. There you have it. But obviously the big news today is about Sam Allardyce. It looks like tomorrow will be the day that he is no longer the Everton manager. It was first reported last night by a lot of journalists, a lot of senior journalists, a lot of journalists in the know, saying when it comes to Everton Football Club. Sky Sports have reiterated that today, saying that he will no longer have his job. It seems like they have been briefed about this, and it just seems that tomorrow it will be rubber stamped when Farhad Moshiri apparently meets Sam Allardyce. It seems like Sam Allardyce probably already knows his fate, and maybe have tipped people off, rather than Everton have tipped them off. But yeah, it looks like tomorrow might just be a case of sorting out what happens with compensation and all the rest of it. I'm sure Sam Allardyce will expect most of the money he agreed to when he signed up for an 18-month contract. In fact, I would hasten to guess that's why he signed up for an 18-month contract, because he knew he had Everton over a barrel, knew once the job was done he was probably 50-50 whether he'd keep the job, but as long as he got the full wedge, probably wasn't too bothered, because he will go on and will get jobs and will work in the media, because the media all love him. We all know this, and will say, you know what, I did the job they asked me to do. And it's no coincidence in the last few weeks that Everton fans have been portrayed as the bad guys in all this, because it makes Sam Allardyce look saintly even. When you compare how the media have portrayed him to how they've portrayed Claude Puel at Leicester, it's completely different, because those media people know that when it comes to either next season or the World Cup or whatever, they'll have Sam Allardyce, because he's good value, he's good entertainment, and that's all they want. He gives good, honest, truthful, funny answers, and in the world of television and the world of media, that's key. That really is key. He's a everyman as well. He relates to the fella down the pub, and that's all these people want. Just like Jamie Redknapp. He's just like one of us, just like a normal human being. He knows just about as much football as the average human being, well, less than average human being as well. But that's it. So it looks like Sam, it's all over. I'm sure we'll find out about his coaching staff as well. I imagine the likes of Sammy Lee will go with him. We'll have to wait and see the fate of people like Duncan Ferguson and the other coaching staff, and obviously the medical staff and things like that. Some may stay, some may go. I'm sure there's a song in there, and we'll find out. And then it'll be on to who will take his place. At the moment, Silva's the man, isn't he? Silva is the man at the moment. The ex-Watford manager, obviously, who Everton chased without success last season, which ultimately led to him being sacked by Watford. But this is where the dilemma is. Watford did not pay him any compensation. He is trying to get compensation, and that might delay any appointment of him unless he's willing to waiver that compensation, which we'll have to wait and see. He's not everyone's favourite. He wasn't everyone's favourite back in, when was it, October, when we first approached him, but he seems to be Farhad Moshiri's favourite. Although the other name that has been doing the round since the time is Paulo Fonseca. There's been talk that he's had talks with West Ham, but with no idea whether Everton have actually spoke to him, whether Farhad Moshiri spoke to him. You'd like to think Farhad would have a meeting with him, would have a sit down with him and discuss any plans he would have for Everton Football Club going forward, because that would seem to be the right thing to do, to go through all the potentials that could possibly take over for Everton. And he certainly potentially showed that he wants to manage in the Premier League. He's done very, very well in the Ukraine and wants an opportunity to come into the Premier League. I think he wanted maybe the likes of an Arsenal, but he's not going to get an Arsenal, and maybe that one of them teams just below would suit him. So why not Everton? And you know, hopefully Everton will speak to him before they make an appointment, because I think you know, just going out and making the first, you know, appointments off the back of nothing really, without really speaking to any other candidates, would be a bit foolish. But we'll wait and see. Tomorrow will be the day. I imagine we will find out about Sam Allardyce. When that will happen, we don't know. There's also talk that we will find out about Robert Elston in the next 24 to 48 hours, whether he's leaving the club to go and take over at Super League, Rugby League. And also maybe more on the future of Marcel Brands. Maybe all these things will fall in line all at once, and we'll have to do lots and lots of videos. But you know what, for the sake of Everton Football Club, I hope all these decisions are made this week. The transfer window opens on Thursday, and I hope we're ready and we've got some structure in place at the club, starting with, you know, Marcel Brands all the way down to the tea lady. Whoever, let's get it done. Let's get it done early so we can get all the other business done, because before you know it, it'll be the World Cup. Before you know it, pre-season beginning, and you know what, before you know it, the new Premier League season will be starting. So let's be ready for it. Thank you for watching as ever. Any thoughts, leave in the comments. I'll see you later.